Welcome back. Now, when your hard drive begins to perform less effectively and you feel as if you're getting to the end of the space that you have available, there are some options that you're going to be able to exercise. Now, one option that you'll have available to you is a third-party application called WinDirStat. Now, you'll want to make sure that you're getting WinDirStat from a website that you feel comfortable, that you can trust, and one that has a reputation for not allowing viruses into its software. And so there are several websites on this site. You'll need to find the one that you have the most trust with. The official site typically will come first in the search results. You can type and click on WinDirStat, and then you'll want to download and install WinDirStat. Now, once again, it's important to note that you should not download any program to your hard drive that you're not fully comfortable will work with your operating system and you're not fully comfortable is virus free and won't cause you any difficulty. When you've done that and you can verify that, you'll want to make sure to read through the license agreement, and then you'll say that you accept, and then you'll click next. You can then use the default settings in order to install WinDirStat. Once WinDirStat is installed, you can then close and run the program. You'll then want to choose which drive you want to work with and analyze, and then you'll click OK. And then what will happen is WinDirStat will then start to analyze your hard drive. Now we're going to come back once this process is complete. Okay, so as you can see, according to the timer, this is about a 6-minute process to get to this point. We're going to close out the timer, and what you're going to notice in WinDirStat is that we have a visual view of our hard drive. So if we want to go and take a look at something that we want to get rid of, we can look for all of our MP4 files that may be on our hard drive that we can begin to get rid of. And if we want to find the individual file, all we'll need to do then is click on the actual file. We'll then be able to see it on our hard drive to determine whether or not it's something that we want to delete. And you can see it visually according to size, and then you can determine if that's something that you really do need to have. So you can look at the largest files on your hard drive, you can click right on them, and you can then determine if there's something that you need to have. In this case, we can then perhaps consider deleting one particular file. We can then right-click that file. We can then delete either to the recycle bin, or we can delete with no way to undelete. And if we determine that we don't want to have it, we can then click yes. It will ask us if we want to permanently delete the file. We can say yes. And then our hard drive will then change in terms of its configuration. And what we can do is we can then begin to look at the files that we don't need, and we can do them visually using WinDirStat. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.